Hello and welcome back to Nerdmageddon here on KZLX LP Maryville and also live on the KNWT Facebook page. Thanks for hosting us. I'm your host, Simon Clark. With me I have...
Hello, I am John Taylor, and I've got a shiny sticker on my shoulder. You see that?
What's that from?
I don't know.
Just a shiny butterfly sticker?
Just got a shiny butterfly sticker, yeah. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It looks great.
Exactly.
I love it. All right. On the other side of me, I've got...
Hi, I'm Molly Hauser. I don't have a shiny butterfly sticker.
Lame.
Exactly.
I'm sorry that no one gave me one.
It's okay.
It's
I
not
didn't
my
get one
fault.
either. On the other side of her, though, we have...
Hey folks, Richie Rivetto back at it.
Back at it again.
I'm upset because I feel like we're like a booster card pack. We're all commons and he's the foil.
Yeah,
rare
I'm
in
the
back.
foil.
Oh, he is.
This is us going to McDonald's to get,
To get the
all
Pokemon cards.
And we had the 4 cards, and one of them was the foil, and
Oh.
I'm the one. Yes,
Unbelievable.
Jeez.
that was a great day.
Well, on the same topic of cards, actually, there is a Stardew Valley card game that is coming out here.
good
That's our
segue.
first set of news, actually. Geek Tyrant was talking a little bit about it earlier this week. It looks to be a card game based on the video game Stardew Valley, which is like a top-down version of Terraria, but like more story-driven.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never played it.
Really?
Yeah, I've never played it. You think I would probably be the person who would love it, but I'm not. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know what.
Do you have a Switch?
Yes, I do.
I mean, usually, yeah. If I had a Switch, I would want to play that because that would be the kind of
Yeah.
just chill out and relax kind of play game.
I have it on my Switch and on
Yeah.
my computer because I like
Yeah.
it so much.
I was about to say I have on my Switch. I use my Switch for Smash Bros, Binding of Isaac,
Oh, yeah, that's good.
and Jackbox Party Pack games.
Oh,
That's
nice,
also
nice,
good.
yeah.
So that's what I do. Molly, you know a little bit more about Stardew Valley than I do. Possibly?
Maybe. So my frame of reference for it is like the 3 hours I spent playing it before giving up because I didn't like how fast time moved because I wanted to do more things in a day, and it was like, no. Each like minute is a second, which was slightly frustrating. But it's a general farm simulator game. I'm looking at the rules for the card game currently,
Yeah, me
and
too.
it's interesting because so your objective is to complete 4 of Grandpa's goals because in Stardew Valley you go to this town where you've inherited a farm from your grandpa who has died recently.
Oh, so it's like Animal Crossing, but
No.
no. Okay.
It's like Harvest Moon Story of Seasons.
I don't know what that is. I know you talk about it a lot.
I do. It's my current obsession. It's another farming simulator game where you essentially inherit a farm from a relative, and you
Okay.
just go and you fix up not only the farm but also the town. And so, along with trying to complete some of 4 of Grandpa's goals, you're also trying to restore community center rooms.
Okay.
And there's something called the season deck, which is essentially your time limit, it seems like.
Interesting. It sounds a little complicated. Turning video games into card games is not a new thing. I mean, Binding of Isaac did it. That game is confusing.
Oh, yeah.
I've looked at it and I'm like, that's not for me. I'm just gonna stick with the old ones and zeros and just go with that.
I feel like for hardcore Stardew Valley fans, this would be definitely something they would enjoy.
Yeah, for sure.
And especially, the price tag is $55 for a board game. So, like,
I mean,
That's actually pretty common.
is it for a
Yeah.
game like that?
I've spent a decent amount on on Betrayal, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I honestly can't remember the last time I bought in a board game, so you're probably right.
It's well, I mean, with COVID too. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
you just
that's
got nothing to
probably-
do at home. Buy more board games. Prices
Yeah,
go
you're
up
right.
because supply and demand. So, yeah, I mean, like I think board games are always gonna run like that upper 50s range
God.
for
Yeah.
quality at least. And assuming that this is by the makers of Stardew Valley,
Yeah.
I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good for all of us.
Yeah, I bet so.
In other news, coming right on down the pipe, we've got a new well, not new. We've got the final trailer for the new Ghostbusters movie titled Ghostbusters Afterlife. Has Finn Wolfhard in it, and we also see in the trailer for the first time that it also relates back to some of the older cast members, such as Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd and Ernie Hudson, but not Harold Ramis. Harold Ramis?
chat.
Yeah, Harold Ramis.
Yeah, Harold Ramis.
Man, it's crazy. He was like one of the lead writers in that too.
I know.
It just
I
Yeah.
have good faith in this though. Like
I do too.
genuinely feel like I think maybe that's why all three of them joined in as well, because they all obviously read the script and they were like, this is probably gonna be good and this looks good. I'm gonna step in and do this.
yeah. Not to bash on like the 2016
Oof. No,
Ghostbusters.
you
It
can't.
wasn't great. I like the premise of it. There were some good parts in it and it had great CGI, but it just didn't fall into place very well.
See, I never saw that one. I've only seen the original.
It was essentially an alternate universe reboot.
Really? So the first one
Yeah.
didn't even happen, and that
Nope.
No.
really.
It was, yeah.
It was
Oh,
it
wow.
was a reboot where everybody was a girl.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
it was just gender swapped. Which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah,
it had
it
a
was
star
just-
crew
was it the
too.
same-
It was just over the top, and it was just a very cheesy comedy.
It was very cheesy.
So was
very,
it the
very
same
cheesy.
plot of the first movie then?
Not really.
Sort
Not
of.
quite.
It was kind of
But
like
it's the same premise of getting the ghost.
It was the same premise
Yeah.
of like, hey, you know, the stereotypical, hey, we've got a problem, let's get a gang together, and then they join together. So it's like
And they get a talking
similar premise,
dog in a
but based
van.
present day.
Yeah.
They get a talking
If only.
Right?
They get a talking dog and they mess around with people in masks.
Here's my thing, right?
Yeah.
So I haven't really seen Dan Aykroyd act much. But I've only hear him get more and more down the line where he says he's had relations with aliens and stuff like that.
He loves his smooth jazz when it comes
And
to
he
aliens.
loves his smooth jazz with the aliens. And then he, obviously, you know, Crystal Head Vodka and all that.
That was a mess. Yeah.
I want to see if is he going to be like, hey, I'm back in it with the gang in this movie? Or is people
I
going
don't know.
to, be at least arm's length away from him?
I think that he'll. Okay, look. Dan Aykroyd has always been an eccentric character. He was part of like National Lampoon and that whole group. So he was on with like Caddyshack in the start of SNL. So that's just like outlandish stuff that they would do. Like he and Chevy Chase were really close friends. So that kind of gives you a feeling of how weird things got.
Right. Another one comes to mind is Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers is an amazing film. That series at least, but that's a good explanation of like how his thought process goes. I think it's not that he's crazy; it's just that he's driven.
Right.
I think
the most anticipated thing is the clash of the new and old actors coming together.
Well, I mean, it's Finn Wolfhard.
Right.
You can't hate Finn Wolfhard. Also, Paul Rudd is in it. You can't hate Paul Rudd.
No, everybody
No.
loves him.
Everybody loves Paul
And
Rudd.
also,
And
there's
he's a Missouri
it's a
native.
family connection too with one of the. I don't know
Yeah,
what
it's,
that character's name.
So Finn Wolfhard's character, his family, they inherit Egon, the
The
Harold
tall
Ramis's
guy, right,
character.
yeah.
They inherit his farm, and that's where he was like building stuff for like the ghost hunting thing. But they rediscover it, and it's like, oh, this place is mega haunted, and we just messed it up. That's basically
Yeah.
the premise of it. And Paul Rudd is like one of the big fans of the Ghostbusters, like he was when he was a kid. So he's playing that school science teacher who's like, how do you guys know all this stuff, or why do you guys have this, that sort of thing.
Right.
The irresponsible, responsible dad adult character.
I
Also-
love that character.
Me too. It's a great trope, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Sigourney Weaver is joining as well,
Sigourney Weaver is coming back.
which that's also good.
Yeah, we love Sigourney Weaver. We love Bill Murray. We love Ernie Hudson and Dan Aykroyd, all of them. I feel like this movie is
gonna be
going to
good.
be, it's going to be great for everybody.
Comes out in a week.
In a week
Wow.
Oh,
from
dang.
tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Friday.
Which
Friday the
19th.
19th.
if it
Yeah.
plays at the hangar.
Does it play at the hangar too?
I'm more than it should. It's a kind of family
I mean,
movie. It definitely should. If so, I'm going
Yeah.
to watch it whenever
Yeah.
it
Good
comes out.
watch, yeah.
that would be.
That would-
That's definitely an opening night thing for me too.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Oh yes.
Yeah. In other news, we have news of another Broadway musical coming to the silver screen, or should I say green screen?
Green screen? Wow.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That seems so.
Oh
my god.
No,
No.
you don't have to
not-
laugh. Don't laugh at it. Don't laugh at that. That's not
laugh.
funny.
He said clap. He said-
Crap.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the Broadway musical Wicked, which is probably one of the most well-known Broadway musicals next to Phantom of the Opera and I
Mary
don't know,
Poppins.
Mary Poppins. Yeah. Oh God. We'll talk about that after the show. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo are going to be cast for this. Now I'm looking through it and it looks like I'm not sure who Ariana Grande is going to be playing.
She's Glinda.
She's playing Glinda.
Yep.
That makes sense. Yeah, because I can't see her as an Elphaba at all.
No.
She doesn't. I mean, like, she has the voice for it, but I don't see her.
She's got more
As-
of the reputation for a Glinda than an Elphaba.
Yes. For John and Richie, I don't know if you guys are.
No, I've seen Wicked.
You've seen
I've
Wicked?
seen-
I have. I saw it actually in London.
You saw it in London.
Wow.
Wow, impressive. That's
Right.
cool. That's cool.
So you know everything about it, right?
I don't remember the name. So when they were saying Glenda, I'm like, was that a street name?
Do you know
No.
Glinda is the Good Witch?
Right.
Glinda the
right.
Good.
Yeah.
I've seen Wizard of Oz. That's all I've seen.
Oh yeah, Wizards
Alphaba-
of Waverly. Yeah, it's the same
Wizards of
thing.
Yeah,
Waverly
that's-
Place.
yeah.
I've also seen that.
It correlates. It all comes
is
together.
this canon? Is this canon?
Yes. I'm sorry. This is awful.
So
This is a
good.
horrible
I
episode.
love this.
No, but we've got. It looks like Ariana Grande is playing Glenda, and then, excuse me, Cynthia Erivo is playing as Elphaba. Now, I've heard both of them singing. They both have very powerful voices, and that's what
Oh,
you
yeah.
need for Wicked. Because I mean, Idina Menzel set the stage pretty high.
She
Or
really did.
set the standard really high with her singing. I mean, like, I still every once in a while, whenever I hear Defying Gravity, it gives me goosebumps, which is weird because like I'm not the biggest fan of Wicked personally. My fiance is. She loves Wicked.
So by proxy, you're
By
a huge
proxy,
fan.
I'm a huge fan
Yeah.
of Wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I'm excited to see this. I'm excited to see more and more musicals coming to cinemas
Yeah.
and whatnot. So like we had Dear Evan Hansen that came out, which I heard wasn't great.
Well, they had
unfortunately.
they had him still in the same role that he was
I
in Broadway,
know.
and he was a little bit older than when he started. So,
He's
But-
Yeah.
30-year-old playing a
but
16-year-old.
they have the Steven Spielberg West Side Stories coming
West Side
out
Story's
soon. They've
coming
got
out
this,
soon.
so I'm excited for all of them.
Me
And
too.
I'm hoping for maybe some more. It just has to be well done.
Absolutely.
100%.
Absolutely. And you know what? I feel, since most people are going to be working on it, that I have faith in, specifically John M. Chu, who did In the Heights, the movie version, which
Yes.
was
That
phenomenal.
was also
was
another
great.
movie.
Yeah. I have complete faith in him, in my
Yes.
opinion. So, yeah.
Should be good.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming up on our longer sort of list of news stories.
One more.
This one's awkward. Leonardo DiCaprio, our wonderful now has a Grammy actor.
He does.
Yes.
I remember when that was a big deal and
Should've gotten
everybody
2
was like,
more.
It was
ah.
That's
the
okay.
best.
Yeah. No, but he is playing the religious cult leader, Jim Jones, in an upcoming film. Now, if you don't know who Jim Jones is, if you've ever heard the phrase "drink your Kool-Aid,"
Oh.
that
okay.
was him. That was
Yeah.
him.
He's not a great guy.
Oh no, absolutely not.
I
He
would
was
not
horrible.
listen to him. Do not listen to him.
Yeah, no. But I love Leo DiCaprio because he takes really weird roles like this and he just completely dominates it. You know, like The Revenant. The Revenant, he read the script and he has like a handful of lines.
Isn't that the movie he won his award for?
Yeah.
That's the one he won his
Yeah.
award for being mauled by a bear.
What a good movie, though.
It's a great movie.
It was great, but he did so well in so many other movies.
Yeah.
Wolf of
He
Wall
really
Street,
did.
Titanic. Like it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
What's Eating
what?
Gilbert Grape?
What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Like
That was a sad movie. Really good movie, but a sad
it's
movie.
just like
I thought you said Gilbert Godfrey for.
What's Eating Gilbert Godfrey?
Eating Gilbert
That's
Godfrey.
a weird movie.
I was gonna do a Gilbert Godfrey impression, but I don't want to blow up the
Oh, come
speakers
on.
or anything.
Just go against the wall
No.
and scream it.
No, I'm not going to, because it was just gonna be him saying, "I'm here eating grapes," like because
Oh, we got it, though. We got
Yeah.
it.
That's so good.
don't take me for my
That was great. That was a
horrible
great
impressions.
impression. That was
Thank
amazing.
you for boosting my ego, but I disagree.
Give him the award that Leonardo got. What was it?
Grammy.
A Grammy, yeah.
A Grammy.
Oscar.
He
Or-
won
no,
an
it
Oscar.
wasn't
Why
an
are you guys saying Grammy? It's an
Okay, because
Oscar.
Simon said Grammy, and my
I
brain
said
was like,
Grammy.
that's
I
wrong,
did. That
but I
went
just
right
went
over
with
my head.
it.
That went right over my
Look,
head.
everybody-
Simon's in control, so if we correct him, we get in trouble.
Grammy is, I think, for artists, isn't
Grammy.
it?
It is. It's for musical artists.
It's for musical artists.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't he in La La Land or whatever?
No, Ryan Gosling.
Oh, my bad. I thought he sung and danced.
No.
I don't think he's. Has he ever been in a role where he sang?
I don't
He
know.
has to have, right?
Maybe. I don't
I'm
know.
looking it up.
Who knows? He's done so many movies that it's hard to keep track of him, and all of them are amazing.
Here's the
Including
thing,
an
though.
upcoming one.
Yeah,
Including this
upcoming
one. Hopefully.
Apparently he did sing in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yes, he did. He did.
Oh,
Oh, I never saw that
yeah,
one.
because he did.
I never
Oh,
saw
it's
it
great.
either.
I hear.
It's ridiculous.
That's good.
It.
Brad Pitt did way better. Oh, Brad Pitt did amazing in that movie. It's
Brad
great.
Pitt is the saving grace of most Tarantino films.
So
Like,
I can't do the joke where I say, well, he's the Pitts because he actually
No.
was good.
No, he was incredible.
Dang.
But he
Yeah.
does play like the same character he plays in most of
Oh,
the
he
Tarantino
plays. Yeah,
movies.
basically.
The big buff guy who's not very smart but is like deadly.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like he had like Lieutenant Aldo Rain in Inglourious Bastards. He has
I can't remember another one that he's in. I think that's it for.
in this one, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. He's a stunt double for Leo's character,
Yeah.
and he has a pet pit bull that he's trained to kill people on the spot.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's a really good movie. It's a weird twist on like the Manson family and the Sharon Tate murders. It's really cool. It's a great. I love it. And
Yeah, it's
in
Quentin Tarantino just went over the top and just got
He did.
everybody.
he
He
did.
just threw everyone in there. Why not?
So wait, what's this newest movie called again?
So this newest movie,
There's no title.
It just
for
says
it,
there's
is
no
there?
upcoming
title for
film.
it. Yeah, it's basically just based on Jim Jones and Jonestown, which is
Right.
where everybody drank the Kool-Aid and died. But it's this article that Geek Tyrant did. They don't really talk about the. They don't talk about the title of the movie or if there is a title for a movie yet. They just say, "Hey, Leo DiCaprio is taking on this weird role like he normally does."
See, I think he'd actually be a star to play this because to be a cult leader, you got to be a charismatic freak.
You do.
And when I think of that, I'm like, Leonardo kind of fits that bill.
A
you
little
know?
bit. He's got
could
that
fit, yeah.
vibe going for
He's
him.
got that like rich person mentality where he seems to be a little bit like,
I mean, he played Gatsby in The Great Gatsby. Of
oh
course,
yeah,
he
yeah,
did.
right.
Yeah.
How did I forget that?
Oh, another. Sorry, this is going back to Brad Pitt again. Fight Club.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, where he's the ridiculous violent guy.
Has everyone here seen that movie?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, we can't
We're
talk
not
much
gonna
about
talk
it.
about it then.
Don't talk about it because it's a great movie. Rule one: don't talk about Fight Club.
Right.
So with that, let's hop into the Geekmendation and talk about what we've thought about Skeleton. So Molly, you had us listen to this song, Skeleton. I'm trying to remember who
Set
it
It
was by.
Off.
Set It Off. Yes. I enjoyed it, but not as much as I thought I would enjoy it. Like if I were in middle school, I probably would have loved this.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
Is
sorry.
that bad?
I mean, that's
not a bad or
fine.
good
It's like
thing. That sounds
backhanded
bad.
compliment.
It's.
I know what my music taste is.
I know, and I love everybody's music, no matter what. it's just like this one wasn't for me personally. So, what do you guys think?
Oh, don't look at me. What style of music is it? Like, what was the
Um,
genre exactly? Was it like
put it on
I
paper.
say
hard?
like pop punk just
Pop
as
punk.
the umbrella. I'm not entirely sure where it falls.
Think
I don't know. I listen to a lot of like math rock kind of stuff, and it's kind of similar to like metal, but not as heavy. So it's similar to that, but it has more of screaming stuff in it. But I enjoyed the style of that, but it did kind of give off the middle school
was the
middle
music?
school vibes.
This is an offhanded question. Was the middle was? Why do I keep saying middle school? Was the music video based around Squid Games? Because like
I honestly don't know. I actually
they had the jumpers with the numbers on it, and they're like doing tests, and it was really weird, colorful stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah.
is this Squid Games?
I had actually not watched the music video until like today.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the music video's deal is besides this is them entering into a new era from
so-
their last
okay.
one. So they're kind of like trying to show there's a difference.
So they're it's them peddling their new album,
Yeah.
basically saying, hey, we got a bunch of new stuff, and it's completely different.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Richie, what do you think?
So, already starting with a name, right?
Yeah.
Skeleton. I'm the kind of guy who keeps a 5 foot tall skeleton in the corner of his room,
He does.
dressed as a pirate. His name's Macaulay.
Oh, I love it.
Where's his son?
Oh man, I don't remember. The last time I saw him, he was missing a knee, like from the knee down, and then the other skeleton's like spine broke off the pelvis, so he's kind of sitting down 100% now. 'Cause it's
Okay.
two people. But anyway, I personally that song, that kind of music, is what I listened to when I was growing up. Mostly because that's what my brother listened to, and he controlled everything, and I wanted to be just like him. So I grew up listening to what he listened to, which means I listened to a lot of stuff like that, a lot of pop punk, and it reminded me of my past. And I was like, oh, this is, honestly, I could dig this. This is
Yeah.
good. I liked it. I really did like it, honestly.
Yeah,
So.
I've definitely heard music that was not good, and this was not that. So, going off the rating, I'm so sorry.
I enjoyed it. Molly, I enjoyed it. I listened to it on the way here. I didn't get a chance to see the music video, so I didn't know
That's
if it
fine.
was Squid Game or whatever.
It was like there
But
was,
it was-
the devil there, and his jumpsuit said 666, and then all the three music members, they had different
Oh,
numbers.
that could just be a uniform with the
guess.
number.
It
and
I
was-
guess.
Was there
My
any other?
understanding of it was that it was supposed to be like them waiting in line to be seen by the doctors.
The doctors.
The doctors.
Which one, David or Matt?
Well, with that, let's rate this.
Do I have to stay for the second half?
Let's go.
Why do you want to leave?
Because of that
Don't
joke.
you enjoy us?
The
of
joke
that
was
joke.
amazing, wasn't it?
John's making me uncomfortable.
How?
He's
Oh.
staring me down.
Because you're directly across from him.
I
Are.
know.
I can't see you all the way over there.
I gotta adjust it.
Yeah.
What is happening?
All right,
We're
let's
doing
go ahead and give our
visual
ratings
bits.
real quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 3 out of 5. Is this Squid Games? Again, I enjoyed it, but not as much as I thought I was going to. I went in with high expectations.
Yeah.
So,
I will give it
John.
a 4.1 out of
That's
5.
That's a weird metric.
That's a weird one.
Sorry, 4.17 out of
Okay,
5.
that's better.
Okay.
Skeletons.
Skeletons.
Skeletons, yeah.
Skeletons,
4.17 skeletons out of 5
All
skeletons.
right, Richie.
I was gonna do a funny rating by looking at the date, but that just reminded me that this is the 10-year anniversary of Skyrim. But,
Wow.
But marked on the calendar.
But if I'm
Wow.
gonna give it a rating, I would give it probably the same as John, like a 4 or a little higher. Which I kind of noticed. I've been rating a lot of things that you guys give like 4 or higher, but that's just because you guys recommend good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, man,
I think.
good song. I liked it.
Yeah. All right. So it has come to me now for the Geekmendation because we're just gonna jump start back into the regular order again.
Back into the cycle.
So what I'm gonna have you guys do is I'm gonna have you go to YouTube
Oh no.
and I'm going to have you guys listen to a really good song that I enjoy. It's called Artists vs. TMNT: Epic Rap Battles of History.
I already know this by heart.
I know you do, Chad.
But
it's just-
I already know.
It's just become such a massive thing in pop culture recently that it would be a
It's got
crime
Rhett
for
and
us to
Link.
not.
It's got Smosh.
Yeah, it's
91 million views 7 years ago.
I know.
So good.
It's old, but it's a goalie. Okay.
Jeez,
So
man.
thank you all for coming and hanging out again. It's great. Thank you, Molly, for recommending Skellington. Thank you all for watching, and as always,
You
you
nerd
heard
it
it here first.